Well, you work every night anyway.
Yeah, I don't have a day off.
I wear myself out just doing the jobs that I got. Right now, I've got.
Hi, I'm Tom Gate, also known as Navaya Shay, but everybody calls me Tizzo as a boy. I grew up in Bensalem, which is in the suburbs of Bucks County. My mother and father are still together. They're still married. My sister is younger than me, and she's also a lesbian. Like, my mom's my biggest supporter. Like, she's one of my biggest fans. Like, she'll come to any, like, when she's in the city and has time, she'll come to, you know, any show I'm in and be like front row, screaming, you know, Navaya. Sometimes I have a plan, but most of the time I don't. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna do my makeup and then go on from there and then see what my feeling is of that night. The padding and tucking, that's the worst. Because then you gotta realize at the end of the night you've been drinking because you've been socializing and like, you know, like talking and performing, and then you're like, oh damn, now I have to go pee. So it's like a process of like undoing all that to go pee and then putting it all back and then going out, you know, as a woman. I do it for the entertainment purpose. Like, I want people to, you know, smile, have fun, and, you know, watch, you know, a really great performance. Like, you do the same thing when you go to a concert. Like, you want to, you know, entertain, like, that artist wants to entertain the whole audience because they paid to go see that person, you know what I mean? So that's what drag means to me. I just solely like to entertain people and put a smile on people's faces. Drag definitely is a big thing on relationships because it's weird because some guys are okay with it and then some guys aren't. Like, when you first initially like say that kind of like, hey, oh yeah, you know, I also, you know, wear a dress and I perform, like, they're all like, whoa. They're like, I'm gay for a reason, like, I like dudes. And I'm just like, at the end of the night, I'm like, hey, I'm still a dude too. Like, I go home and I take that stuff right off. I just want people to understand that it's just an art form, you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing, like, you shouldn't be scared of us. Like, I heard some people come up to me like, oh my god, like, sometimes I'm like scared to come up to you and I'm like, why? And they're like, well, you know, I'm 5'5" and you're 6'5" in drag. Like, that's kind of intimidating. But I'm just like, at the end of the day, like, I'm just like everybody else. I just like to put on women's clothes and dance around and get paid to do it. And then I go home and I'm a boy.